Toys, toys. I like toys. I like creating toys. I like Nintendo toys, especially Zelda toys. I like toys. Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to one of my videos. My name is Jesse. So in this video I'm going to be showing you 3 customs that I made. They're not really too impressive, or like it didn't really take me that much time to make them. The only reason it took me so much to make them was because, like I said in my other videos, because of my school schedule, work schedule, and sometimes I wish I can just quit all that. Just focus on my YouTube videos, but sadly I can't do that because I got bills to pay. And stay tuned for next month because I'm going to be revealing a new custom that I made, and not to toot my own horn, but it's one of the best customs I have ever made. I actually impressed myself, so stay tuned for that. Let's see what it is. But anyways, let's take a look at the customs I made. Alright, so here's my 3 Marios that I made. Let's start off with this one right here. And I bet that most of you guys already know where this Mario is from. He's from the new game Mario Odyssey. And by the way, I'm really excited to play this game. It's one of the reasons that I still haven't bought a Switch, is because I really want to play this this game. And this custom was pretty simple to make. The only major thing that I pretty much did is sculpt the little eyes on the hat, and I used epoxy sculpt for that. And I used acrylic paint to paint the hat and the shirt. I want to say this took me maybe about a good 3 hours to make. I want to say, give or take. Alright, let's move on to this Mario right here. I'll save the best for last. So for the longest time I wanted to make a Mario without the hat, because when I was a kid I remember playing Mario 64, and there was a certain level that there was a monkey that takes your hat away and he runs away with it, and I always thought that was kind of cool. And I remember like leaving my hat behind, and I just let the monkey have it. So I went to go defeat Bowser with all my hats, so I thought that was kind of cool. And after a while I went to go get my hat back. This custom was a little bit, I wouldn't say difficult, but it was a little bit time consuming. I love how the hair turned out. Not to toot my own horn, but I really like how it turned out. So pretty much once I took Mario's hat, I sculpted eyes on it. That way it can resemble the hat to Mario Odyssey, like the one I just showed you. And I was able to design this Mario to be able to hold the hat even though his fist is closed. I'll give you an example right now. Like so. So pretty much to do this effect right here, I pretty much took an X-Acto knife and like just cut a little bit right here in between his fingers and thumb. That way it can achieve that effect that he's holding the hat, and just wedge the hat in there. So I thought that was a neat little trick I did. Alright, now let's take a closer look at the arms Mario that I made. And just in case you didn't know, the reason I designed this Mario like this is because there's a new game for the Nintendo Switch called ARMS, that the characters have the spring looking arms. That's the reason this Mario is like this. And the only reason I did this Mario right here is because I saw an image on Google that inspired me to make this. If it wasn't for this image, I would have not done this custom. So I'd like to give thanks to whoever made that. I tried to look for the website where I got that image. I just could not remember where I find it, so I apologize for that. If you happen to know where this is from, go ahead and post some links in the comments. And this custom was a nightmare. Just like Ribbon Girl, like at one point I just wanted to give up, and I'm glad I didn't. Like at one point I knocked over this paint 2 times and it got all over my floor and my pants and my equipment. I can't believe I actually finished it, because again, like I was ready to smash this custom. And also one of the reasons that it was kind of difficult to make this custom is because when I was painting this, and by the way, this is pretty much the same thing I used for the arms. So again, like when I was painting this, like the paint wouldn't like stay there. Like once it dried, it started cracking. It was so annoying. But with that said, let's take a closer look at this Mario. So I decided to put the M right here because I thought it would be a really nice touch. Like the original fan art didn't have it, so I thought that having the M on the glove would be really cool. I think it worked out pretty well. So pretty much to make the gloves, I use epoxy sculpt. But yeah guys, that's pretty much it. That's all the Marios that I made, and I'm really happy with the results. And I can't wait to put it with the rest of my Marios. But before that, let's cut to a few pictures. Alright, so I put my 3 Marios with the rest of my Mario figures. So I put my orange Mario over there in the back, the Mario Wallet I had right here, and my Mario Odyssey is right here. And as you can see, I remove all my Luigis and I put them down here. I don't have many Luigis, but once I get enough, I'll put them down here. Right now it looks like a mess, but I'll fix it later on. And sadly, when I was shooting this part of the video, this Mario fell off my shelf and it broke. So I have to glue it back from the leg, which is pretty sad. But anyways guys, thank you for watching my video. I really appreciate that. And I'm going to be making more videos like this in the future, so stay tuned. And stay tuned for next month because again, I'm going to be posting a new custom that I made and it's going to blow you away. And also follow me on Instagram because I post a lot of cool pictures of my toys and stuff. And again, thanks for watching and I'll see you next time.